Hello, everybody. I am SS the Showstopper, and today is the 5th of November 2023. Now, today is beautiful, it's sunny, and I hope it continues for the rest of the day. All right, so let's get into it. Now, we've seen where artist Shenseea has done what they call now a freestyle. I don't know, my days of knowing a freestyle is something completely different. It's what just pops out of your head that you put on mic, and not just something that's pre-written or pre-recorded and yada yada yada. Anyways, Shenseea has done a freestyle, and in the end, she said something about "say your grace, let's eat," and people started believing that she was taking jabs at Spice, dancehall artist Spice, because her government name is Grace Hamilton, and it is rumored that they aren't friends and they have some sort of squabble or whatever it is going on. So people naturally interpret that Shenseea was talking about dancehall artist Spice. Now we've seen wherein sensation Pretti Don has decided to go in on Shenseea and say the most reprehensible things, the most disturbing things, violent, vitriol things about Shenseea. And, you know, when I looked into it, I realized that Pretti Don is on a roll. She is on a roll, or him. I don't know what gender to put her because I guess she identify with whatever. But she decided that she's going to make Shenseea a butterfly because she chose to believe that Shenseea was talking about Spice. And she went on and on and on and was very disrespectful and was just saying some caustic things about Shenseea. Now I see wherein people come out of the woodworks and they started supporting Shenseea and was saying that Pretti Don is very disrespectful and she's this and she's that. And, you know, she has no reason to be saying these things about the artist and that, you know, it's unbecoming, of which I can totally agree. But here's the thing. Pretti Don has said so many things about people in the entertainment industry, in government, in particular the Prime Minister, who is the highest esteemed individual on the island. Pretti Don has said some very disrespectful, nasty, foul things about the Prime Minister, and I don't see anybody coming out and was reprimanding her or was going against the things that she was saying, or came out and was in support of the Prime Minister or calling her out on her disrespect. Everybody was in support of it. Now it's Shenseea who you are like. That's the time you decide that you are going to support her. You're going to agree with Pretti Don, and you're going to agree with Shenseea, I'm sorry, and you're going to say that your moral compass is now spinning. It's spinning on the radar, and you decide that, listen, a stop needs to be put to it, a stop. But what happened to when she was saying things about the Prime Minister? What happened to when she was saying things about popcorn? What happened to when she was saying things about foot hype? All these people out there were in entertainment. Shenseea is not the first person she went after. There are so many other female artists out there also who she constantly badger. But at the end of the day, it's okay because these are people that you guys don't like. But who you like, your moral compass starts kick. You understand me? You decide that, okay, it's to take a stand. It's to go against this. She was wrong for saying this. She was always wrong. You guys just didn't like the person who she was bashing. And so you saw her behavior as okay. You send laughing emoji on her live. On their comment section, there's a whole lot of persons laughing and enabling bad behavior. And because of that, she thinks it's okay. And because she thinks it's okay, guess what? She'll continue because she's gaining traction and she's making money from it. You understand? So because of such, you guys are supporting it. You know, this is a problem with the Black community. It's okay to cyberbully, cyber attack individuals, go in on them. You don't know what these people are dealing with. You don't know if they're suffering from depression. You don't know if they're having a hard time. And you decide that you're going to take your live, your camera, your phone, whatever device that you're using, and upload videos or go live disrespecting these people. And you're talking about their genitals, you're talking about their private parts, you're going in on these people without knowing anything about them. I'm sure they have never had a conversation with you. They have never entertained you. They have never invited you to anywhere. You and them aren't showing up at the same venue in any event. But it's okay for you to go in on her. It's okay for the public also to support her because she's going in on people you all don't like. At no point in time are you guys saying that she should stop. And this is a problem, like I said, with the black community. Pretti Don, based on how I see it, has the Napoleon Hitler sickness. You know, Napoleon was this short individual, you know, made his shoe a few inches higher to look taller. And he wanted to exterminate all short men. You know, there's a self-hate thing that's going on with them. He hated short men, and so he wanted to, what? Exterminate all short men. Back to Hitler. Hitler had the impression, the phenotype of a Jewish person. However, he wanted to exterminate all Jewish people from off the face of the earth. He believed that the ideal man and woman is a tall, slender, blonde hair, blue eye, white, Caucasian, a Caucasus individual. And because of such, he wanted to exterminate all people basically looking like him. I've listened to Pretti Don talk, and I can tell she is a person who doesn't like gay people, and she's gay herself. She doesn't like gay men. She doesn't like gay women. She has a serious issue with a lot of people who happen to be gay, and none of it is solid. None of it is ground. None of it has substance. It's like an innate hate that she has for these people who she herself identify with. But that's what happens when you're a confused individual. You don't know left from right. You don't know up from down. You don't know good from bad. You don't know in from out. And so you go after anything until you become your own worst enemy. You are hating people that are like you, that display the same behavior as you. And that's what we're having right now. Was it right for what Pretti Don to say about anybody? No. I think Shenseea probably reading the 48 Laws of Power. That's another thing. I think Shenseea is reading the 48 Laws of Power. Someone reading it and is enabling her. And because of such, you know, she feel probably froggy and believe this is a perfect moment to stamp herself as the queen of dancehall. Well, she says she's no longer a dancehall artist. But here's the thing. Here is the thing. It's not your time. It doesn't work like that. It's not your time. You need people in your corner to encourage you, who are encouraging you basically, to also let you know when is your time and when it's your time to go at it. Yes, Shenseea could have said, say your prayers, let's eat. She knows that we grew up in a culture saying your grace and whatever the case may be. But she also knew that saying your grace would stir controversy. And because of such, she went ahead and said it, knowing that it was going to sit with some great unease for the public. And so she went ahead and used the word grace. You understand? And now it has caught the attention of many persons who I guess she didn't want to, or perhaps she simply don't care. You understand me? And because she doesn't care, then you see persons like Pretti Don coming out of the woodwork and taking jabs at her, going in on her, being extremely disrespectful. I don't know. I think it's also uncalled for. The things that she's saying, the things that she has said about so many people is uncalled for. It's unbecoming. It's disturbing. As a matter of fact, it's not even funny. I don't know why people are constantly laughing. You understand me? There are times when Pretti Don herself say things that hold some sort of merit. However, the way in which she deliver it, which is blatant disrespect and disregard for people's feeling, it shows that she's basically a bully, a self-hating bully. That's who she is, a self-hating bully. Not because the Prime Minister haven't come out and acknowledge it, not because other officials haven't come out and acknowledge it. It doesn't mean it's okay. There are times when people don't believe in self-restraint, self-respect, self-control. And because of such, they feel that whatever it is that comes to their mind, they should blurt it out on social media with absolutely no regard whatsoever. And then when the line of demarcation come into play by law, then you're going to say that it's unfair, it's unjust, it's this, it's that. But you had your opportunity wherein you could have exercised self-esteem, self-restraint. You had that great opportunity. You choose to do away with it. You choose to throw it in the garbage bin. You choose to use it as an opportunity to say just about anything that comes to your head. Hence, we have reckless internet posting where people believe that cyberbullying and cyber attacking is cool. You understand me? You don't know what vibration Shenseea is channeling. You don't know where she's at. You don't know about popcorn either. You don't know about all these people, Dovey Magnum, all these people that you have said things about. But you only believe that once a person says something about Spice, you should use your mouthpiece and go in on people and just make flip-on comments and be rather facetious with it. You understand me? Because you simply don't care. You understand me? But at the end of the day, there's something called conscience. So if you're not functioning with conscience, there are ramifications for your actions, and it's going to come into play. They're going to come into play. Eventually, you will be stopped. You just don't know when. So you just continue going like the Energizer Bunny until you are stopped. And I can't say you should restrain, because I've done a video on this before cautioning Pretti Don when she made a comment about Yaksta, recording artist Yaksta. And in no time, she retracted her statement, and she also gave an apology. And I know that somebody paged her, because in order for you to come out like that, giving a formal apology, it would have mean that someone from Yaksta camp had cautioned you, whether it be his attorney, whether it be public relations, whoever. So at the end of the day, where there is smoke, there is fire. You can't just go out and say things about just about anything to or about anybody, thinking that there's no repercussion, there's no consequence for the things that you say. It is very disturbing, it's very disrespectful, it's very distasteful. And yes, people want to laugh, they tweak the algorithm, like I said, to show you the negative stereotype in the black community. So you will always see it. Once you turn on your YouTube channel, it's like something that keeps coming up, even when you don't subscribe. You understand me? It's like a bookmark. It's always going to be there to remind you that, listen, watch this and watch this character, watch this minstrel show, because this is who young people, black people are. Funny, comical, shook and jive Negro, a jigaboo, a laughing sambo. You understand me? And it doesn't sit well with well-thinking people. I know people are going to come out of the woodwork and ostracize me and say, oh, I'm this and that. But at the end of the day, someone has to say it. You understand me? If I was a doctor, if I was an attorney at law, and I was saying these kind of things, someone would say that, okay, my argument hold merit. But I guess because I don't come with letters behind my name, you understand me, of showing that I'm in some sort of position of power, or I'm some sort of noted figure, it will under the rug and it will go. But they say a word to the wise is sufficient. And I can't say, okay, Pretti Don, you should stop, because obviously you simply don't know better. So in order for you to stop, you have to be stopped. And that's where we're heading. I won't say much on it, but at the end of the day, you need some soul searching. You have serious problems and you need help. You need help. And the persons who are enabling you need help also. But that's the thing with the black community. They enjoy seeing a degenerated, deteriorated, decrepit side of themselves. And because of it, they laugh, they're in amusement. It's amazing for them. It's a glorification when they see this type of behavior online. They support it wholeheartedly. They won't support someone who is giving information that can benefit their life or that can take them from point A to point B, because it's a bit mundane, it's a bit boring to them. And because of such, things like these create some sort of fascination, adrenaline rush, and so they like it. You know, Charles Darwin had said a few things that were very distasteful and dehumanizing about black people. But coming into 2023, a lot of people are subscribing to Charles Darwin theory without even realizing it. So is it scientifically proved that a lot of things that he said back then, I think in the 18th century, was actually true? Because why are you people still catering to this type of behavior? You should click and say, no, you're not interested in seeing it. You understand? You should just click and say no. But guess what? It's nice because a lot of you do not like Shenseea. A lot of you don't. You understand me? Or a lot of you do. And because you do, that's where you have an issue with. But because all other persons, you don't really like them. And so you give credence to her argument in being blatantly disrespectful. Enough of that. She knows what's coming. She, I guess, is prepared to deal with it and let the chips fall where they may. Moving on. Now there is Carlos King, who has decided that he's going to interview Erica Mena, who, you know, was from Love and Hip Hop, the things that she said about Spice, yada yada. I won't get into the microcosm of it. I won't repeat it because it's extremely distasteful and blatantly racist. And so Carlos King has decided that he's going to give Erica an ear. He's going to give her an ear, as in EAIR, to listen, and ear as in eartime for her to speak and voice. When I listen to it, there's absolutely no remorse. There's no regret in the things that she has said. She's blatantly a racist individual. My question is, why is Carlos King deciding that he's going to interview this individual? Why don't you go to the prison and find Chauvin, who aided in the death of George Floyd, and interview him? Why don't you find all other race soldiers out there who have exterminated the lives of black people? or, and find them and interview them. Why don't you do that? What's so fascinating about Erica Mena? Why you need to go out there and gain traction through her? What is so fascinating? It seems to me that you want to be the Angela of Shade Room. You want to be the Mona Scott Young of Love and Hip Hop. You want to be the Andy Cohen of Bravo. You want to be all of those persons in one. And so you're picking at every single thing, no matter how degenerated it is, no matter how disgusting it is. You want to pick at any form of avenue out there to get airtime, to get airplay, because I can't see the sense in interviewing this character. I can't see it. It seems as if you men are discrediting the pain of Black women, and because you are discrediting it and you believe that this person is a part of the Black community simply because I guess she was raised around Black people, it makes it okay for you to give her a chance each time for you to hear what she has to say. Did you interview Spice? Did you interview Johnny Blaze? Did you interview all those persons who have claimed that she had made racist remarks against them? No, you are not finding these people and interviewing them. You are interviewing the source. And she has been unapologetic. She stands 10 toes down. She's saying that Spice kept going at her child, and saying things that her child hates her. Because her child really does hate her. And Spice was putting it to her that her child hates her. It's not what the child said. It's not what she said about her child would create unease or provoked her to make racist comments. She is a racist. And so the least of things, she will make racist comments. Johnny Blaze didn't say anything about her child. You understand me? She didn't call Scrappy a monkey at the time. She didn't. You know why? Because she know perhaps she would get a sucker punch in the face. She didn't do it to other men either. I think it was to Stevie J. She didn't do it because she know what time it is. So I don't know what's the purpose in wanting to find or wanting to hear this woman so much. It's like there's a sick obsession that you people have with non-Black people. I'm thinking that there are people in the Black community who have a sick, demented, and twisted obsession with non-Black people. And so by any means, we want to find out if there's an ounce of them that have some sort of respect for Black people, if there are an ounce of them who like Black people, if there are an ounce of them who have any sort of remorse. And you hunt, dig, you're getting rake, you're getting shovel, you're getting backhoe, you're getting every single thing out there to dig to find out if they have any form of love for Black people. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Because this can't be, I'm looking at Carlos King sideways. I'm not trying to hear anything that Erica Mena is saying. I have absolutely no interest in wanting to hear or see her. You understand? Carlos King is the one who is in question. You are taking this person and carrying her on an interview for what? What is there to gain in this? What are you looking to gain? Go and find the KKK persons and interview them. Go and find them and interview them. Since you want to create such sensation, go and find them and ask them, why do you hate me? Why can't you love me? What have I done to you? Go and find them. It's a goddamn minstrel show. Again. It's like you're shucking, jiving, you're stepping out, you're going out just to show up and show out, to appease to these people, to find somewhere where I can be at ease. I can be atonement with them. I can be in oneness. I can have some sort of egalitarian mindset when it comes to these type of people, or they can see me and them as the same. No Black woman asked for this interview, saying Black woman that is, asked for an interview to hear what Erica Mena has to say. Absolutely none. I can't get this. I can't get what's the fascination with her. And I'm just over it. I don't have much to say about it. I think that when people are morally bankrupt and people are doing things for traction and for money, they'll do just about anything out there to gain that momentum. And, you know, that momentum comes, but it won't stay because it was never meant to be yours. You understand? And that's just one of the harsh realities in life. Because for you to go out and find it convenient to interview this person makes absolutely no sense. It makes no sense. The woman said what she said. She has moved on. She's a racist. We don't cater for her. She has been, disbarred. She has been unwelcome. She is unwelcome in the space of Black people, in particular Black women. But at the end of the day, you Black men think that it's okay to go ahead and continue interviewing this person to hear what she has to say. You see how stupid you look? You look stupid. You are not looking intelligent. I don't care what accolades you have. You are not looking intelligent at this moment. You're looking very stupid. Yes, people are going to say it's all for social media. It's all for reality TV and all of that. And it's for reality TV atmosphere. No, it's not. there's something that's brewing. And we're seeing it on most of these reality TV shows. It's like they're setting light skin against dark skin. It's going to come on Basketball Wives Orlando. You're going to see it. I didn't want to speak on it because I say I'm not acknowledging that foolery, but you're going to see it eventually. It's a game to pin the lighter skin against the darker skin, and you are going to see it all play out eventually. My argument is done. I'm finished. I'm through. It's Sunday. It's beautiful. I want to enjoy the sun. I want to enjoy it. I don't see the rain coming anytime soon. And with that being said, thank you so much for your time. May God bless you. Enjoy your day on this beautiful Sunday, and may God bless you. Have a wonderful day. I keep saying God bless you. God bless you. Go to church or something. Bye-bye.